my name is Melanie and welcome to my very first speed drawing video. So I thought I would combine this video with me talking about myself a bit. So yeah, let's get started. So before I talk any deep stuff about myself, I'm gonna tell a short thing what's going on in this video. So I'm drawing on a cover of a Moleskine notebook. I love doing these kinds of tiny projects. I will tell later in the video what tools I use for this one. So yeah. So let's start the introduction thing. So as I said in the beginning, my name is Melanie. I'm 23 years old. I come from Sweden and for now I live in Stockholm. I really wanted to start out this YouTube thing, at least try it out. I love watching other artists here on YouTube drawing and stuff. It's so inspirational and so motivating, and I really wanted to jump on that train and see if this is something for me, you know. So it all began when, I don't know, when I went to kindergarten. I don't know. I've always been drawing, really. I've always been drawing. And it was like at the time I had to choose high school that I was like, I don't know anything else to do than holding a pen and scribble on a paper. I didn't know anything better. So I went with arts, obviously. So I went to a class where we studied art history and animation, 2D animation. And like without those 3 years in high school, I don't know where I would have been today as an artist. Studying animation did so much to me. I learned everything about emotion and motion and action, a lot of things that I don't know where I would have been without today. So I wanted to keep on going the animation way after high school. So I kept studying 2D animation 1 year at a folk school. Sadly, I lost the passion during that year. So I took a break from studying because I was really scared that I would, like, if I kept going, that I would really get tired of it and never wanting to be an artist again. I don't want that. I don't want that. So I was working and nothing art related. I was just working, earning the money. And yeah, that didn't do any better, really. I lost the passion for art even more during that time because, you know, going to work early and coming home late, and the only thing I wanted to do was to die in a bed. So yeah, so I quit my job. I was like, no, I can't do this anymore, because I was really scared about losing the only thing that I cared about, like really like loved doing. So I just quit. Yep. And moved back home. Was doing nothing than just drawing the whole day out. And I started going to like conventions, sitting at artist alleys and taking commissions, and all those things did so good to me. It was such a good experience, this whole thing, freelancing and having to rely on my art. It was a bit scary, but it has gone so good so far, and so yeah. And I got the interest back about studying, but I wanted to try out something new. I wasn't really sure about what. Something related to like just illustrating or like graphic design or something like that. Storyboarding. But I got into that pretty late, so all the schools were like closed for applying. But I did apply to one school, but I suck at deadlines, so I didn't make it, and I got pretty bummed up about that. But the very next day, I was like, no, I gotta keep swimming. And I found this one school in another city that was teaching comics. Yeah. So at first it was like, I'm just gonna apply for fun. I mean, it's it's in another city, and I was a bit like not sure if I wanted to do that, but I did apply just for fun. But I had to wait 2 months for an answer, and it wasn't that much fun anymore. It was more like torture. And I started taking it more seriously. And so I really wanted to get in eventually. And I got an answer 2 months later, and I got in. And I'm so happy. I'm really happy. I've been longing for a new adventure for so long, and finally, it's time. It's time. Even though I have to move away from everyone and everything I love, I know this will be good to me. It will be so much fun. I'm really looking forward until the school starts. So that was a bit about my art background, my past, whatever you would call it. I don't know. So let's get into the tools I love to use. Yes! This is my favorite part. So I love sketching with a regular mechanical pen in the size in either 0.5 or 0.7. I'm not really sure about which one I'm using at this moment. I think it's a 7mm, but yeah. As long as I can sketch with it, it's okay. I don't really care. But I love mechanical pencils. And when cleaning up, I love to use my Multiliner pen in the size of 0.1mm. I should just say 1mm. Or does that matter? I don't know. It says 0.1mm, so I guess I will say that. Yeah, I'll say that. I love using it because I really love painting in very thin lines. It's so nice. I love that. I live for the thin lines. I love it. I love it so much. And so in this video, I use Posca pencils. Posca pencils are acrylic pencils. They are good for flat coloring. I use them in the size of 0.7mm. They're really good for small coverage. I really want to get bigger ones in the future, but for now these are so good for like small pieces and detailing and stuff. And when I don't use Posca pencils, I use my white gel pen for like detailing and stuff. It's good for like smaller detailing. The Posca is a bit too thick to do. And other than these, I love to use markers. I just got my first set of Copic Chow markers in set A. I'm a bit scared to use them though, but hopefully in the future I won't be as scared to use them. Hopefully. And I used to paint with watercolors a lot, but I kinda stopped. I don't know why. It's hard to paint with watercolors. It's hard to, it's hard. Yeah. But hopefully I'll get back to that in the future. Hopefully. And when I don't paint traditionally, I love to paint in Photoshop. Ah, Photoshop, I love you. I love painting digitally. It's so much fun. And when I paint digitally, I use my tablet, my Intuos Wacom tablet in size small. Yeah, that was kind of it. So for my first speedrunning video, I had so much fun recording this and editing it and doing this part of talking and stuff. It's fun. And hopefully I will make more in the future. For now, I'm just trying this out. Yeah. And I'm so sorry that my head was in the way like most of the time in this video, though I still thought it was watchable. Yeah, at least my hair looks pretty, so it's okay. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Take care of yourselves. Until I see you next time. Bye!